Hello and welcome to this video on the Tableau Certified Data Analyst exam. In this video, we're going to be looking at how to use Tableau Prep to shape data using aggregations. And so here's what we're going to cover, just that one topic. There's really not too much to this topic, so I'm going to do a demo in Tableau Prep of how to aggregate data. And so pro tip, if I'm going too quickly or too slowly, adjust the video speed as needed. I'm just going to point out the Tableau documentation. I'll be putting a link under the video to this official documentation. There's a section on aggregate and group values. And now let's get into it. I'm going to switch over to Tableau Prep. I've done a bunch of different things. I've done a bunch of unions, done some cleaning steps here, done a union here, then did a join here. And now I've got my final data set, but I want to do an aggregation on top of that. So I'm going to click the plus button to add another step, and I'm going to add an aggregate step here. Add this aggregate step, and there are two different categories you can put your fields into. You can create groups, and then you can create aggregations. And so every field that you're going to include is either going to be in a group or an aggregation. And so for example, if I wanted a table that is looking at the customer level, I might do a customer name and a customer ID in my group. And then do some relevant characteristics in my aggregation, right? So I'm going to drop measures into the aggregation area. And so I have the sum of the sales here. I have the total profit here. Maybe I would have the number of returned items, something like that. I could do so I've done a couple of aggregations here so that now I can see each customer, the total sales and total profit associated with them, right? And I'm just going to I can also, by the way, change these aggregations so that instead of doing a sum, I do something else like a count distinct. I'm also going to try moving order ID over here, and then I'm going to do the unique number of order IDs, right? So I'll do count distinct on the order ID. So this will now give me the unique number of orders for each customer, right? As well as the total amount that the sales value associated with them and the profit value associated with them, right? And so now I have that step done. That's basically creating this new, much smaller data set that has this aggregation. And so that could be useful if I want a very quick view that's limited to certain dimensions. So that is it for aggregation.